Hi there, I'm Rob Anderson, and I've got a one little story to tell you about two totally different types of crafters. If you are a crafter that makes handmade goods and sells them for a profit, you need to follow along with my little story. Crafter number one, her name is Anne, and there's crafter number two who's called Betty. Okay, Anne is old school. Anne has learned to craft from her mother, who learned to craft from her mother, traditional crafters with brilliant and beautiful crafting products, extremely skilled. Anne was doing it from childhood and is a true crafter. Her ideas sell very, very well. Her products are well known, and she does very well on the local craft markets. Okay, she's extremely popular with the other crafters, and she's full of advice for all the new crafters who come and pitch up and ask for help on the markets. She is also very confident that she doesn't need to bother to learn how to sell more crafts. Remember, she's already the expert. She's been crafting her whole life. She knows crafts. What she doesn't know is that she's placed a massive income ceiling over her head. By the way, I know this with absolute confidence that there is a lot of Anns out there. I was a crafter for 20 years, and I have recently been calling on craft markets to sell my courses and other things to the Anns of this world. Okay, so if you go and say to Anne, do you need to buy any courses to learn how to sell more crafts? She's going to give you a little condescending smile and tell you no, I'm fine, thank you. And generally she is under her preset ceiling. Now Betty, in the meanwhile, she admits she's a newbie and she needs all the help she can get. Okay, she's been chatting to Anne and other crafters, all the experienced crafters, and she's already learned a lot, and her sales are picking up great every single week. Okay. Now Betty knows the economics of this. Remember, she's fairly new, so all the costs and things are important, and so she's paying, let's say, $25 to $50 for local craft shows that she's booking on. And in looking into the prices of courses and things, she realizes that most courses are less than 100 Rand, and if they can help her with just one or two things, they'll be worth it. So she realizes and she starts to buy a few courses. Over the next 3 months, Betty buys, in fact, quite a few courses, almost 10 courses. She buys them from a variety of places, and they're all based on how to sell more crafts, how to sell crafts in the markets, how to research your crafts, how to do crafts online, how to find buyers, all sorts of things, okay? In doing so and applying her skills, her sales double, and double again. Along the way, she applies tiny little tips, simple little things like not folding your arms when talking to customers. Obvious things you would think, but being reminded about them in courses, and obviously very, very big things, all of them in these courses that she got. A lot of them, the older experienced crafters never told her, because they thought they were obvious. And so she applies these tips, and her products really start to fly. She even realigns her choice of products, types of markets, etc. All from tips, things that she's learned from the courses. She learned business tips, craft choice tips, keyword research tips, tons of little things. Because she learned how to set up a correct keyword-orientated website, how to drive buyer traffic to that website. All in all, her business skills became great. Not that she needed to be this champion business person, but by simply applying the small and obvious things like getting the correct licenses, etc., one by one, her business grew. In the meantime, back at the local market, Anne notices that Betty's gone. She doesn't come to the local craft markets anymore, and so Anne tells everybody it's such a pity that these new crafters don't survive. Well, in fact, Betty's moved on to where she's running a massively successful buying website, targeting buyers all day. She's got staff, she's got a small factory, she's supplying stores right across the country wholesale, and she's doing very, very well. In fact, she's got to the point where it's been 2 years or something, and she's already thinking of selling off the whole business and buying a guest house on the coast. There's her guest house, the little red roof. Just kidding, guys. I threw any picture in there. The whole point of this is that to as quickly as possible, seriously point out to you the value of learning new marketing skills for your business, for your crafting business, all the time. Okay. Now, This I might have added as a little bonus video in a review of a course that I've done, because I review courses that are out there all the time. I like to go and see who sells what. I also have quite a few courses of my own complete. And I just want to point out that yes, getting targeted buyer traffic for keywords, etc. say for example might not be in all your courses. You might have to do Betty's trick and get all 10. Bottom line is that I'm going to have supplied you a link here to a course that I have looked over and agree that it will help you sell more product. It's a minuscule amount, whatever the price of the course is, because you could double your turnover this very weekend by simply switching to blue tablecloths or not trading in the rain, neither of which are anything like a decent tip. So that's it. Yeah, this was just 6 minutes of your life that could be the most important 6 minutes of your life to really stress upon you the importance of educating yourself and learning everything you can to market your product. Sell more craft. Done. Thanks for your time. Click on the links below. Take care. Cheers.